Hi, it's Christine Finerty from Touchstone Counseling. This is another Finerty Fast Five, connecting you to the community one person at a time. And you may recognize the familiar face sitting next to me. Molly Faye, thank you so much for doing this with me.
It's my pleasure. I've only been on Facebook, this is Facebook Live, right?
This is.
One other time, and it was on a shoot that we were doing for the show, so this is still all new for me.
I'm so excited, and I really love to interview people who normally do the interviewing.
Yeah, I know. I don't like being the one to answer the questions, so
I think it's good. It's like there's a little twist, and I do have to tell you, I'm really excited because I brought a game with me today, so we're going to go through the Fast Five questions. But afterward, we're going to play a game, if you'll indulge me. And I think it'll be fun, but I have to tell you that I came up with the game with you in mind, like specifically with you in mind. So this will be fun. So stay tuned stay with us because we're going to be doing this game afterward. Okay, so do you know what the Fast Five is all about? Asking Fast Five questions.
I feel like it's your way of trying to connect people and to get to know somebody a little bit better, but kind of show people that it's about connections and supporting each other.
Absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely. It's all about social support. So social support is truly one of the biggest pillars of mental health and wellness. And the more we can get out, the more we can connect, the more we can communicate with one another, the better, and the stronger our mental health will be. So these are 5 icebreaker questions that anyone can take at any time, and they can just ask them if they're out in a clerk, even at a supermarket, if you're trying to make conversation, just to kind of practice and then bring it to a party if you want to. You're going to indulge me with these questions, and then we'll play a game.
Sounds good.
Okay. And I have to say I'm really excited because I am in Molly's seat that we're on the yellow couch, and this is the seat she normally sits in to do the
interviewer seat.
I know, and it feels
She's in the host chair.
Good. It feels good. It feels comfortable. Okay, so let's go. I know you're up every day on the show, but if it weren't for the show, are you ordinarily a morning person or a night owl?
I'm definitely not a night owl. I never have been ever since I was a kid. I will admit there are days, usually one day a week, where I sleep in, and I love to sleep in. So it might make it seem to my kids that I'm not a morning person. But the way I define a morning person versus a night owl is when you have your energy or when you feel most productive or efficient. And for me, it's definitely mornings.
Okay, and you know your kids are going to see that one day and highlight that.
Oh yeah,
my mom sleeps in.
My mom likes to sleep. That's what they would say. And it's like, when do you see me sleeping? I do occasionally take a nap too in the afternoon.
Oh, that's
and
good
I work
for you.
very hard to not feel guilty about it.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't feel guilty. That's good. That's part of self-care. That's really good to take a nap.
And I love a nap.
I do love a nap. I do.
Yeah.
I'm not a napper, but I love a nap as well. Okay, what is the most embarrassing thing to happen to you on air ever?
Oh, on air. Okay, there are a couple. I'm trying to think.
And hopefully it's not something that happens today.
Okay, I'll give an example. We were talking to a physician about a device that works for incontinence. Okay. And it's a device you insert.
Oh.
So we knew what it was going to be about. And I have some friends who've had surgery for incontinence. It's a very common problem where it's gone bad too. So some people have had mesh surgeries and things that, not to get too medical, but where it's gone bad. So I have, my heart aches for people who have the issue, and a lot of people have it after having kids, so it's very common.
Yes.
So we knew there was going to be a device, and it was going to be on set. And they did warn us that it's going to look like a vibrator.
Okay.
And the thing we didn't know was that the device talks. Swear. Cross my heart, however you do that.
Like
Girl Scout honor.
Insert me now?
Yeah. Like insert, inflate, relax. I mean, yeah, the whole thing. I just lost it. I was just laughing, and you could see that I was laughing. And Tiffany was behind me, looking more professional than me, but she was behind me going... And I was like, oh my gosh.
You'd think they would have kicked you off.
Yeah, and the physician was very, I was apologetic, very understanding.
Yes.
Their public relations department, not so much. So I had to send a letter of apology, call the physician.
No.
Yeah. It was definitely one of the most embarrassing moments I've had, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Because I could not pull it together as much as I tried. I could not pull it together.
Well, and I feel like sometimes when you get tickled by something, it's really hard. It's like being in a library and trying not to laugh.
Exactly.
It just keeps coming on like stronger and stronger.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
this may tie into it. I don't know. But when was the last time you felt really scared?
The last time I felt really
Maybe of the PR department.
Yeah, I felt scared then. There's another comment I won't repeat where I thought, I'm going to get fired today. But I can't. I promised I wouldn't repeat that one ever.
So you thought you were going to, you said something on here that you were going to.
Oh, yes. Yeah, because it was
Really?
very not politically correct in a kind of way that it seemed very insensitive, not intended that way. And I was
Right.
saying it to a gentleman who just turned 100, so this is when he was 98.
Okay.
And I was just trying to be funny and conversational, and that's when I get myself into trouble. Said something just, I don't know, inappropriate. He was adorable
Right,
about
okay,
it, but
okay.
in my head, I mean, I had this sinking, sick feeling like I am going to be fired today.
Oh.
But you know, honestly, I realized the time I was the most scared very recently was when I was in the car with my youngest daughter and someone looked like they were going to hit us. And you know those moments where
Yes.
you see something flash?
Yes.
You can see a worst case scenario and
Yes.
it's like in an instant. Just because it was near her passenger side
Right.
door, I just thought, I just would just be
Yeah.
so horrible.
And then it takes you a while to
And then
recover.
it's like I had that anxiety
Yes.
feeling and that that rush of adrenaline.
Right.
And so I would say that's probably that I can recall the time I was most scared.
Okay, if you could be one age, if you could be any age for one full week, what age would that be?
Oh, that's a great question. Oh, I'm so torn between wanting to go ahead, because you could go ahead or
Yes,
behind, right?
yes.
Because I definitely wouldn't say the age I am. That would be dumb because
Right.
I'm in it.
Right.
I'm torn between would I want to go back or go forward and be 75 or see myself, assuming I'm living that long,
Yeah,
at
of course you will.
85 and having, because I've told each one of my children, I have 3, they each have to have at least 3 grandchildren, so I have at least 9. And if one slacks off, then the other has to make, so if one has 2, then somebody
then the
else
onus
has to
is
have
on
4.
the other one to pick up.
So I'm very torn as you asked me that between going ahead to myself much older and having that looking back on life, how things will change and who will be in my life, and especially grandkids, or going back and repeating a year that was really fantastic.
Right.
Because there are some times where I think in high school, for example, because I'm raising high schoolers now,
Right.
was I serious about my homework? Was I the most supportive friend I could be? Was I sort of self-involved? Was I, there's certain people I'd like to go back and see again,
Right.
even some classmates who've passed away. I mean,
Yes,
just things
yes,
like that,
yeah.
So I don't know. I guess if you put me on the spot and I had to pick right now, I'd go ahead, I'd move forward and look at myself 75, 80, something like that.
And just be able to see what life is like ahead of you.
Yeah.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. I agree. I think that it would be interesting to look forward. a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so-
a great question. I got to use that on the show sometime. I'll give you credit.
It comes from the seat. It's because I'm in your seat.
You're
that like,
inspired.
I am. I'm
Yeah.
channeling my inner Molly. Okay, so your partner in crime on the show, Tiffany, is a former pageant queen.
Yes.
If you were to enter a pageant, what would your talent be?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I've thought of this before because she's has had a lot of success in pageants and because she coaches people
Yeah.
in pageants and because we have a lot of pageant people here. Well, definitely not singing. I have no
Okay.
musical ability. I've often thought about this. What would my talent be? Because my hidden talent is parallel parking. I'm a really good parallel parker. Like I can do it in, what is it, the 3-point or 2-point? Like
Yeah,
I can do
yeah.
it in 2 moves kind of. Oh, what would my talent be? I would have to, oh my gosh, I don't know. I can crack my gum really well too.
Like just
But I
snap
don't know
it?
that I'd win a pageant with that.
You don't have
just
to win a
crack
pageant.
it every time I chomp on it.
Really?
I taught myself. It's taken me 40 plus years.
My mom was a gum snapper. She could
I
do
love it.
She didn't chew gum very often, but when she did, she could snap it.
What's funny is how annoying it is for a lot of people, and some people are very vocal about, oh, that's not annoying at all, or whatever. Oh, I'm like, isn't it so cool? Yeah. They're like, no, it is not so cool. So I don't know. I don't know what talent. I'd have to do something that wasn't musical. For sure.
I like gum
And it would
snapping.
not be me in my bathing suit. Yeah, maybe gums. I'll go with that.
Gum snapping. I like it because that's not something that
Thank
people
you.
would know about you. That's 5 questions.
Oh, wow,
This
that
is
was
how
fast.
I know this is how quickly we get through it, but I'm so excited because if you'll indulge me, we're going to play this game.
Okay.
And I call
I
this
think.
helium helpers. I know, I think, right?
Yeah.
This is, I may have to go back and ask you what you're most afraid of after we do this. It'll
Oh,
be like,
okay.
It was this game.
Okay.
Okay, so this is called Helium Helpers Twister Edition. Now, you are a pro. You're on TV all the time. You're on every single day, and you rarely get tripped up. But I decided I would put your tongue to the test and see if you could take on some difficult tongue twisters
Okay.
with a twist. So, I'm going to ask you.
I'm going to be inhaling helium?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Helium Helpers
Is this safe, guys? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the way this works is and I have to thank LaCourte and Babcock Dentistry for giving me these helium balloons.
Oh,
they
nice.
were very, very nice to give me the balloons this morning. So what you're going to do is you're going to take
A hit?
a hit of helium. You're going to breathe it in, and then you are going to take the directive from me. So I'm going to give you something to say,
Okay.
and then you're going to take this before you try to say it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So I wait until after you say it, though.
Yep.
Okay.
So that, yep. Okay, so here it
Let me
goes.
just see if it comes out. Okay. It does.
Okay,
come
is it coming up? Okay, so take a big, good,
Okay.
Yeah, take a big breath. Okay, so because you rarely get tripped up, these are tongue twisters. I want you to say, can you say 3 times as fast as possible, red Buick, blue Buick. Red Buick, blue Buick.
Red Buick, blue Buick, red Buick, blue Buick, red Buick, blue Buick. That's hard. I don't know if I took enough of this either.
It's really
I
hard.
can still feel
Yeah,
it.
I
Okay.
can hear it.
You can.
Okay, so this is one that you've had a little bit of practice with. And this is Tiffany gave you a little practice with this one.
Okay.
And you'll know why when I say it. But I know that it's one that you struggle with. So can you say 3 times as fast as you can, shoulder surgery?
Oh, this is so hard. 3 times.
Take
All right,
a
here
good
we go.
one.
I can't even say it once.
Shoulder surgery. Shoulder surgery. Shoulder surgery. Is that 3 times?
I gotta like do my laugh sometime on helium.
I love this. Okay, so this is, I think we have enough for one more. So try to take as much as you can.
Okay.
We're
Feeling
gonna,
a little.
this one is a hard one, really hard. It is stupid superstitions. 3 times
Stupid
fast.
Superstitions.
Take it all in. You can
All
do
these
it.
S words.
I know. Stupid superstitions. Take it all the way in.
Stupid superstitions.
No, you gotta take more.
Oh my gosh.
You
Okay.
gotta take more.
Stupid superstitions. Stupid superstitions. Stupid superstitions. Stupid superstitions. Stupid superstitions. Stupid superstitions.
What?
Huh? That
You
was
are
like
Yeah.
6 times.
Good.
I think I'm high.
I
I think that's why.
You are so good. This is Molly Faye, like you have never seen her before.
Right?
Actually,
And like you never want to see her again. I'm sure.
Well, you're a pro. That is what this is all about. You're so good. Believe me, when I was trying to do this and I kind of went through, like, what would this be like? I could not get through it like once. So this is
Okay.
just showing that you are the pro that you are.
Oh,
Thank you
That's
so
cute.
much for doing
That's fun.
this with
Great
me.
questions. I'm impressed.
Yes. Well, I hope
Really
that you
good.
guys had fun with us and enjoyed connecting and communicating. Take these questions, go out into the community and connect with people. Get talking and take your helium balloons with you if you need to. Ask
Stupid
those-
superstition. Stupid superstition.
I can't. I'm not even going to try to say it because I cannot say it. Thank you so much for doing this
Yeah,
with
it was
me.
fun chatting
You guys
with
get
you.
out in the community, connect, communicate. If you want to see more of Molly Faye, you can watch her on weekdays at 9 o'clock on WTMJ4, The Morning Blend. If you want to see more of me, you can stay tuned to Touchstone Counseling's Facebook page, and you can also check me out on my website, which is touchstonemilwaukee.com. Communicate, connect, get talking. Thank you so much. This
Yes,
was
my
so
pleasure.
fun. We're going to
Bye,
start
everybody.
doing some more helium helpers
Oh, yeah, here we go.
off camera.